The cabin has a roaring fire. This weekend, we are putting in the floor. It's been a pretty mild winter, and I hadn't intended on getting the floors in this early, so we are ahead of schedule. I'm only able to get up on the weekends, but progress so far has been pretty steady. The flooring that is being installed is vinyl, and it was picked up at a local restore. I've been pretty lucky so far to find the same kind of flooring in the amount that we needed for the tiny cabin. Since we are installing on foam, there is a specific glue that is being used that won't eat the foam. I will say this is not the highest quality flooring. However, it is for a cabin and will do the job for what we need. We are smoothing out the glue as we've noticed the vinyl sits flatter this way since we don't have a roller. Once the notches got cut out by the door, the flooring went pretty quickly. Of course, we brought snacks. A friend makes his own venison sausage. It's been in the freezer, so it's about half thawed now. I figured I'd cut a couple pieces up and use the oven while the stove is hot. Also, just as a side note, if you've been following along for a while and you've seen me cook in the oven a couple of times, we did finally realize that the dial is in Celsius and not in Fahrenheit, which means on a good day, we can get this oven close to 500 degrees. Even though we've swept almost every time we've been in here, there's still more to clean. Okay, snacks are ready.
Okay. Hotter than I thought it was going to be.
Spicier?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it tastes that spicy. I got like a little bit, but... cheese is good. I don't know what kind of cheese it is, but... oh, maybe it's the cheese. Maybe it's pepper jack cheese.
Might be. All right, we'll run this roll out yet.
Okay.
And we'll see what we got.
We've reached the halfway point, so now it's time to declutter the corner and make room for the new flooring. I'm running out of places to put things, so for now, the tub is now the new storage bin. And now, of course, that everything has been moved, it's time for a good sweep, and then the flooring. You're gonna have to screw down a little bit right there. 73. Whew. 73. Roast toasty. We ran out of the glue that we were using previously, and this is the same type of glue, just a different color. I did notice it was much smoother in applying and smoothing though, so we'll see how everything ends up when it's all dry. We had a late start to the day, so it's pretty close to dinner time. We'll finish in perfect time to throw the ribs on the grill. Today we are installing the concrete board on either side of the tub, making room for the tile. Dad has been diligent to cut around the logs that are sticking out to give a more flush look. We are adding an additional stud to match up with the side of the tub. This will allow us to put the concrete board directly flush with the end of the tub. While he's finishing up in there, I have moved the extra foam insulation from the upstairs lofts back outside since we are going to be putting in the carpet in the largest loft today. We have been using the lofts as storage the majority of the time while working on the first floor. So now it's time to get everything out of the lofts, as it's time to give them a good cleaning and get them ready. This carpet came from the main cabin before Mom and Dad put an extension on their master bedroom. So I've saved this carpet for about 3 years now. I'm glad I hung on to it, as it will now be the flooring in both of our lofts.
Okay, now we gotta unroll it.
Okay.
Take it forward.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's like crunched down right by you.
Marker comes down.
There we go. I think we're definitely gonna have to screw it down and then pull, you know.
Yeah, I think take the small screws and a screw gun. Real quick and grab that. Right down the center, I think we'll have her.
Okay. Didn't think you had this much, huh?
No. I don't know, for some reason this room doesn't.
Well, this, again, is not the full loft, so, like, if your bedroom was an 11 by something, this is like a...
11 by 9, 11 by 10.
I don't even think this is that long. Because if the cabin is a 14 by 14. Oh, where are you going here?
Oh, no, oh,
Right, okay.
a little over 10 feet.
Okay, so a 10 by 7, is that what it is?
10 by 7.5. And then your bed is in that, is that the headboard?
Yeah, I'm gonna, it was like the side of one of our old frames, but it's like padded, so I'm gonna do some kind of something right
Oh,
here.
okay, so it's
A
not.
design. No, not actually the bed frame, no.
Okay, I just wanted to see you.
No, I think we're gonna end up just having the beds on the floor, but, or something. I haven't decided yet, yeah.
What I suggest is once we get the railing up, to slide
Yep.
it over right to the railing.
Yeah, it would
That
have
way
to.
The door can open.
Yeah, it would have to. That's why I wanted all the doors to go out, and then you told me no.
I don't think so. Especially that one with the snow and all that.
Okay, well,
You'll never get it open in the winter if we have a normal snowfall. I kind of like this deck.
yeah, it's nice, right? Okay, so those trees again that are still alive but are like humped over, you know, like by the,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't care if you take
So, okay, so what I was thinking then is I think they are long enough or the bend in them is long enough to do a circle one here, like just as the out one, you know? Do you know what I'm saying?
What about the side then?
Well, the railings on the side would still match up with it. It would just be at like an angle maybe here so that it's like out, you know? Like it wouldn't go past this, you know? Or no?
I
Okay.
won't go past
Well,
it. No, you can't.
Great. Well, I'm gonna go take a look at them when it's a little closer to spring, so
Yeah, so the sap grows. When it goes
yeah,
up
so
there.
I can get the bark off easy, but
Mhm.
because I know they're still alive. I looked at them, but none of them are obviously gonna grow right because they're so turned over. And then these two sides need to, well, yeah.
Well, so
Or
I just,
you did a chainsaw last time, but
yeah, I'll just get the sawzall and cut that when we got time. But
well, if you got a post on that corner, okay, and a post on that one, and go up, and then the curve will just,
curve, and then you just go to the curve
yeah,
with the.
yeah.
Okay, that might work, but I don't know if we only got 8 feet here. 8 feet exactly.
Well, let's see what it looks like. Otherwise, I could always make like an actual bed frame with the curve too.
Yeah, you
So,
can do that, but
okay.
I was just gonna put a regular railing.
Yeah, I know.
Squared. Make it easy.
Well, we can still do that too.
Yeah.
I guess I was just trying to look for ways to use that because they're not gonna be okay long term, and they're about not big.
Yeah, they're not gonna live.
No.
Like, someday they'll come down anyway, but
Yeah, but okay. Oh, it's actually a nice colored carpet next to the green. Okay. Oh, I need this. You have what?
I have a kneeler.
Oh,
Kneeling pole.
okay.
So we'll just leave it here and we'll let it sit.
Okay.
It'll take care of that the next time then.
Okay.
And then it'll look nicer. I forgot about all that.
Okay. Maybe we can just find a square or something to put in there.
Or you'll probably put a cabinet there in the corner anyway.
I don't think that would fit.
Oh,
I'm already going down to a full-size bed instead of a queen just so that we can get this door open, because even if you slide it right over there, you're still like, you're at about right here, give or take. So like,
just enough to get
right, to get out, yeah.
Don't have to open it.
No, it'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah, we'll let that sit. Let her. It spent how many years folded up like
Yeah,
that,
I know.
It's gonna take a little time to.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I didn't get rid of it. Came in handy. I'll have to get a battery operated little vacuum.
Yeah, vacuum.
Okay, yeah, and if we can get it even to the middle of that, that'll cover his bed.
Between that.
Yeah, and that.
With that, we can do the whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing. Okay. All right. Well, that would be nice. And even if you can't get close to, I mean, the spindles on this side it doesn't need to like fully match up if we can't get immediately to the edge, but.
No, I think we can.
Okay.
Should be.
So I brought up an old bed frame that I'm intending on using as some sort of headboard just to reuse it. It's pretty squishy, so it'll make a nice padded headboard. I don't know if I'm going to go vertically or horizontally, just something to reuse the material. The sunshine this morning is coming through so beautifully through this glass door. Sometimes you just have to stop and take in the beauty. We also brought up the diamond pillars, and these will go underneath the overhang loft from the front door, since there's a lot of weight up there with all the chinking. This will allow the wooden posts to be adjusted as the seasons change until the cabin is fully settled, and then we won't need to adjust. And as always, follow along for more updates and progress on the tiny cabin.